Hello, yo, yo. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is Thursday evening. As you already know, this is the time of the six-man combo. And it's a very special six-man combo because guess what? We have a Falcons Buccaneers game coming on at 8:15. As you already know, I am your host, K Styles, aka the Six Man here. And I would normally say my stage left, but y'all got the overlay today, so you're getting the radio style of this. My guest, as usual, is Mad Mike Sports,
Right.
aka the Senator. And also we have the tactician, the Joker, is in here this evening with us as well.
Go ahead and put on your Falcons jerseys, kiddies.
Yeah, boy. So as we know, man, we appreciate y'all coming in. As y'all coming in, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. As we got the six-man convo, 6MK membership here. We're gonna do some special things with that once we get enough members to the channel. So as we already go, I'm gonna go ahead and cue up a little music if y'all do not mind. Yeah, boy. Let's go and give a shout out to the people that's in the chat right now. We got A137 Sauce, got King Trey Way, got Andrew G, we got Blackberry, No C, Just the K, baby. Tiv Sports and Gaming, we got MVM 1978, Mucho Grundy, we got Reggie C2K, we got John St. Clair, and Mike. What is and Mike? And that concludes the what?
It's the real wow, baby. You can find the sounds of K Styles and Mad Mike on StreamYard and on Spotify at 8 p.m. Oh, baby.
Oh yeah, dig it. And we are going to be the precursor show to not only Blackberry, but we got Coach doing the live reaction. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and get your calendars ready for those two shows. So I think I'm gonna let the music play for a few more seconds.
You sure you want to? Because I feel like rapping right about now.
I mean that is a sexy beat.
I mean, dude, you don't need to rap. All you gotta do is just gotta sing. That's all you gotta do.
Oh, nah, I don't think. Nah, I changed my mind.
So Mike, you don't tell me something?
Nah. I mean,
you know,
I might end up like I might end up like Tyrese. You know, he started singing to them girls, and then they started taking all his money. So I don't think I want to do that.
So what you telling me? You don't want to be bad to life, bad to reality?
No. hey, K-Style, we could break down that song that Mike hates.
No. We got to say that for a special day. We got to say that for a special day. All right, so DJ, let's go ahead and cut that thing off. Thank you, sir. Man, what is going on, people? Man, what is going on? D Sloan, Jerome 69. Appreciate y'all coming in, man. So let's go ahead and get right into the conversation. Well, you know what? No. Before we do that, it's so rude of me. How's everybody doing this evening?
We're doing all right.
Gravy, baby.
Gravy, baby. Everybody in the chat, how has your day been so far today? Are y'all ready for some football?
I got me some root beer. I decided I wanted some root beer, so I went and got me some root beer.
Mad Mike has gotten some root beer.
Yeah, I haven't had root beer in a while, so I decided I wanted some root beer.
I'm drinking Kool-Aid.
Brown people say, "What's up? I'm sorry I'm late." Nah, you just in time. You just in time. We did a little shenanigans, so you ain't missed nothing. Let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Hey, it's a special night. It's throwback night. We got the Atlanta Falcons and we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. If y'all missed the heavy hitter show last night, we had the final Buck Rock Riley on there to give us some intake on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Definitely shout out to him, as well as Big OG Big Sam for the late night tip last night with his show, and we had the Lady Birds, Ty, and everybody else. So just let
I
y'all know
appreciate it. She talking about I had something splash. You look, everybody know if I had something splash in there, I be talking about titties and assholes.
you know what, we are not doing that right now. We gotta take care of we gotta take care of business. Y'all, as y'all see it on the screen, take time to take care of some business. But
I'm sorry, Textile. I'm
no,
sorry.
you all right. You are all right. You are all right. All right, man. So first question of the night. I want to definitely give a shout out to my boy D Sloan and the tactician. They just recently just had birthdays, so we're gonna say happy birthday to the fellas.
Hey,
Yeah, happy birthday to you.
No, I
Happy
don't look. Nope,
birthday
nope, nope, nope,
to
nope,
you. Now
no, no,
how them
no.
old lady be doing? They be saying, they be trying to strip. Happy
No,
birthday.
you sound like Fergie. You sound like Fergie singing at the All Star game. We is not doing that.
so Mike, you talking about saying, tell us some happy birthday, man.
Birthday, yeah.
Hold on, you know what? Let me take my dishes out. Happy birthday,
Birthday.
and you're
Uh,
glad I
uh,
love you.
Earth the Kid, shut up. Oh,
Hey man,
uh,
I'll bone the crap out of Eartha Kid. Fine as hell for an old lady, boy. I would have told her ass up.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I'll let Earth the Kid gum on my kneecaps 1-2 times. You know.
Hey, Eartha Kid was something else, boy. That's You
She
saw
didn't
her
call.
boomerang, boy? Come on, you couldn't tell me you wouldn't hit that in boomerang. Come on.
Earth the Kid will break you in half, boy. I'm telling you, don't let that shit
I'll
fool you.
welcome it. I
Look,
will.
Mucho said it's his brother's birthday today as well. So
Happy
happy birthday to
birthday.
your
happy
brother.
birthday.
Damn, boy, time flies. Look, everybody getting older and shit. Yeah.
Right.
Look. Hey, look,
All
I just
right.
want y'all to know I got up this morning sounding like a Chevy that was cranking up in the morning. So there you go.
Yeah, my left baby toe went numb this morning. So
Hell, my ankle, goddamn. I thought I woke up and my ankle, I couldn't walk down the steps. I had to hold both sides of the damn wall just to get down the steps.
Well, at least you didn't inhale and your butt
Ryan,
cheek deflated. So you know that's
Oh,
another
wow.
that's another story.
Good.
oh no. So fellas, man, let's go ahead and get right into business, though. So how are y'all feeling right now about this game, man? Y'all ramped up, y'all confident that the Falcons can get this dub?
I'm gonna say right now it's Mike's fault. Mike did that short. It's Mike's fault. So now I got to reiterate what he said. Falcons got to win. It's Matt Ryan night. Falcons got to win. Then damn all the
He said
possibilities.
Matt Ryan's night. He didn't say Matt Ryan night. All right, just so y'all.
Yeah. We try to say it slow because a lot of y'all like to jumble words together. It is the night for Matt Ryan. We got to win. We got to show out. We got to be disgusting in the trenches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, definitely, man. So, um, So basically, what we're looking forward into this game, like you said, man, it's hopefully we could put a complete game together, both offensively and defensively. And what I mean by offensively is not necessarily just the yards, but them just to put up some points. Like you said, they had opportunities the last few weeks, just didn't capitalize on.
Mm-hmm.
Southside here said I be feeling sorry for y'all three sometimes with these damn injuries. Maybe y'all should on the injury report with Troy Anthony. Yeah, we old over here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for telling us we old. Yeah, we
I
appreciate
mean, I
that.
mean, Look, Southside, come on now. We hanging in there. We ain't on the IR report yet, man. You know,
Yeah,
we
no, we're
Not
not. No,
yet.
we old. We day to day. We day to day over here.
look, boy, you get some icy hot and some tussin, and you ready to go.
You know.
Right. So, fellas, how y'all feel about this game, man? Like, go, what are you looking? What are you looking forward to?
Well, I'm excited if I'm correct, and Caleb McGarry coming back um on the O line because that'll help out Noozle a little bit. But what I'm looking for is a more disciplined type of football game. We this is our second NFC rival. It's at home, and we once again got to protect this house, but we have got to get this win, and it needs to be a complete win. All three phases of the game, man. We really got to go in there and play.
Okay. So pretty much what you're looking forward is to a clean game, an explosive game, but a very key game, a very clean game. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that, man. Because as we already know, when it comes to these division games, like you said, and this work shout out to the workflow. He said, "Run the damn ball."
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes,
you're
sir.
gonna. They're definitely going to have to do that tonight. The reason why I would say run the damn ball is because you want to set the physicality rate for this game.
Mm-hmm.
You want to show Tampa Bay that they can't hang with you physically and mentally, more so mentally than anything. And we already know that a lot of penalties come through the passing game. So you want to
Mm-hmm.
eliminate that as much as possible. Just as Juan said. So definitely. NBA said, I want Tyler to pound the ball, weaken the defensive. He said, be Juan. Come in and Hulkamania and run wild.
Hey,
I mean, yeah. I would love him to be B1 tonight.
hey, that's it. Go out there and cause chaos, man.
Exactly. All right,
Oh, who
Mike,
the
man.
hell is B1?
You just got to be one. You got to
That's
run to
it.
the border.
Oh, okay. Oh,
He
we
got to run
talking
to the
about
border.
B1. All right, I got you.
Yeah,
He got to run to the border. That's what
hey,
he got to do.
look, you go out there and call the other team pom pom cheerleaders to go for you. That's how you do it. Call
Exactly.
trouble.
Exactly. All right,
Yes, sir.
Mike. All right, Mike. Like you said, go ahead, man. What's your take into tonight, man? How you feeling?
Um, I want to let damn. I look. I want every kid to act like he got some damn sense. Okay, that's what I'm most focused on. Like, we got to get some production out of him. Because I think you can get the rotations a lot better. We'll be able to see a little bit, a bit more rookies if we could see if he can be a little bit more consistent. Because what'll happen is, we'll have him for sure as a pass rusher if he is consistently getting after the quarterback and not spinning for no damn reason. Um, because we can get a guy like Taquan Graham, Zach Harrison, those guys early in downs, and those will be the guys that we can kind of continuously use as run stuff in the base formation. So it's like I want him to be a little bit more focused on getting after the quarterback effectively. If that happens, everything else will follow suit, man. Everybody else will be able to get more playing time, and we'll see less of our linebackers and more of our edge rushers, because that's one of the main reasons why like we're not getting a lot of sacks. I know a lot of people just saying, "Oh, we're just not getting pressure." Well, if we have our guys who are the pressure guys actually get pressure, then we'll be able to see more pass. But we're not able to do that because those guys who's supposed to be the pressure guys ain't putting no pressure on nobody. If that makes sense to y'all.
Mm, mm. So my next question that comes in through this thing too is, and we know one of the bigger stories going into this game is uh shout out to Troy Anderson for winning Defensive Player of the Week last week,
Mm.
but he is scheduled to be out for this game. So how confident are you in the possibility of the interior linebackers being a factor in this game?
Man, I don't know. Um, because Baker Screwfield, um, I don't, I I don't believe in him. I'm sorry. Maybe just me, and I just can't get over the past. But I just don't believe him. I just think he's a loser. He's a popular loser, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, he put up some good numbers, and quite frankly, I only think that he's putting up numbers because he got a pretty good wide receiving core. I don't really think he's that good of a quarterback. But you can't take teams for granted. But yeah, I just don't believe in I don't believe in him. There's nothing you could do to make me believe in Baker Screwfield.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
so Juan, so do you think kind of good, we're just gonna add to that question. So the do you think we see Rashad Evans tonight?
They're gonna put. I believe we will, just for the simple fact that a lot of teams think we're weak, especially in the secondary. I'm gonna be honest with you. They think we're weak. The only place they're not gonna throw is kind of like in the middle of the field. But we know they've always put Rashad Evans and AJ Terrell together, and he's always pushed off to give AJ a little bit of space so he can catch the ball. See, like I said before, and I'm gonna get to what Mike said in a minute. AJ Terrell sticks on his players. He sticks on them. You put AJ side by side with Rashad Evans, he doesn't catch the ball. He has to push up.
Mike Evans. He meant like Mike Evans. I don't know why he keeps saying.
Excuse me. Yeah, Michael. You know what? I don't know. I didn't
Hey,
drink the
we
Kool-Aid.
got Rashawn Evans. That's that.
Rashad,
Both
I'm
of them got
sorry,
the
man.
Evans
I'm
name.
sorry,
Both
man.
I
of them
mean,
got
I
that.
mean, I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
Juan could talk about that matchup though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Juan,
yeah,
yeah, he's
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about that matchup right
yeah.
there.
But the thing is, when you look at Mike Evans and when you look at AJ Terrell, if you look at the people that AJ Terrell cover, if AJ Terrell is body to body with somebody, 9 times out of 10 he'll knock that ball down or he'll knock the play down. Something with Mike Evans, they've taught Mike Evans push off on AJ, get a little bit of space, and you can get
Oh
the
gosh.
over the shoulder pass. You know what I'm saying? So, and what you said, K Style, Sean Evans, he's
Mm-hmm.
a veteran. He's a veteran. He's played with us before.
Boy, he be pushing off too. Oof.
Yeah. So, what you got to do is, and I've been watching all of the teams been playing in the NFC South. They have benefited from teams not putting up a defensive front. Listen to what I'm telling you. Saints did the same thing. Panthers tried to do the same thing with Andy Dalton. They have been benefiting from teams that did not put up real good defensive fronts. You saw what happened to New Orleans. New Orleans was killing people, 40 points a game. They get to Atlanta, what happened? A brick wall. As far as
Yeah.
Baker goes, I'm not worried about Baker because as long as you don't let Baker just sit back there and throw the ball like he got all day, you good. Baker does not like pressure because when he gets frustrated, he makes mistakes. every time.
Mm. I want y'all. Oh, we got a question here from. Like I said, everybody, if y'all got questions, y'all go ahead and put them in the chat. Like you said, this is a discussion piece. Jerome 69 here with a good question says, "How do you feel about Richie Grant playing more today due to Troy Anderson injury? More like a nickel linebacker or a three safety look?"
Mm. Hmm. That is a very good question. You know what? I don't know. But Mike, what you got on that? I'm
Hey, to the no, to the no, absolutely not. Every time we play Tampa Bay, he does something dumb. So I don't want to see him playing against Tampa Bay. I don't know what it is with him and Tampa, but he always does some dumb crap with Tampa. So no. Any
and
other game, yeah, but it just seems like for whatever reason he played Tampa, he just gets stupid.
it, what y'all got to understand too. Look at the moves that we made to take up for some of the guys that been out. Okay,
I wouldn't be opposed to it though, but like I said, that's just in all seriousness. The Falcons are very clear about who they want on their team. All right, it's clear that they don't want Richie Grant to be on this team. Okay, just take the clues for yourself and take it for what it is. He's not going to be a part of this team unless he absolutely have to. He hasn't played a lot. Um, to the best of my knowledge, not even on special teams. So it's like it just tells you everything right there. So I wouldn't expect to see him because we haven't seen much of him, to be honest.
Man, I mean, I would say it like this. Um, I actually wouldn't mind, like you said, if they feel like JD Bertrand is not up the par as far as being a starter yet, or they try to get Rashawn Evans up to speed. I wouldn't mind having Richie Grant kind of playing that middle linebacker, big nickel safety role right there in the middle of that defense because from what I've seen is when he's the closer he is to the box, the better he plays. The further away he is from the line of scrimmage, the worse he plays.
oh,
And I think if the opportunity was there, if he had to play a little bit more of that inside linebacker slash safety role, I think he can excel this game.
so you saying he's better? His physicality is better than his thinking skills.
Now let me put it better this way. His physicality makes his instincts look like bullshit.
Oh, all right. Well, there you have it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, like I said, I could trust him to play inside the box just for the simple fact that you do have the two safeties back there and like MBM here said, like a good safety, Jesse is there.
That's it.
And like you said, and A137 here said, yeah, he can check the running backs too. So you got another guy that can kind of run off those running back swing patterns because we already know Rashad White, they're gonna be using him more in the pass game than the run game anyway. So
Right.
that gives you another guy to kind of play close to the line of scrimmage. So yeah, if they decide to play a Richard Grant in that role, I have confidence in him. Now it's gonna be dependent on how he plays though. Now if he start fucking up, then I'm gonna look like a jackass right here, but I'm gonna stand on him.
But you know, okay. Everybody in the chat, everybody listening to us, we all know what Todd Bowles, what Tampa Bay likes to do. On defense, Tampa Bay likes to blitz until they can't blitz no damn more. That's their defense. They don't like to cover too much. They don't like to do man too much. They don't like to do zone too much. They like to blitz. They load the box and blitz. Because if you got a decent quarterback, that's their target the whole game. Doesn't matter who's on the field. Offense with Baker, they try to feel more comfortable with Baker throwing down, trying to do them deep shots. Now, what you're going to see, and I'm waiting to see, is how they manage that, because Baker can get comfortable and get a little arrogant and throw some passes where Jesse or Justin can get it. So I'm wondering if they're going to take the dink and dunk approach and just try to get, little quick screens here, little passes out, so that Baker's not dropping back too much. But Atlanta didn't play Tampa enough to know how they do. And with Raheem's familiarity with Todd Bowles going all the way back to college days, it's going to be a head-to-head chess match between them two.
Right. And I just gonna need them to hit them folks in the mouth one time on offense. It will be all right. But this definitely is going. This game is definitely going to have to go to the linebackers, the edge rushers. Really, pretty much the front seven is going to have to. Well, Falcons defensive wise, they're definitely going to have to be an impact in this game. Jerome said all that blitz and that Tampa Bay is doing is getting Jamel T cooked and booked at corner. Mooney gonna eat today, y'all.
I believe so.
And let me tell you, to some of these folks that may be watching this and may think this way. If Drake London doesn't get 9 passes, we don't care. If Kyle Pitts doesn't get 8 catches, we don't care. They don't care. The thing about it is whoever the hell is open, whoever is hot, whoever is going to lead the way for the Falcons is all we need to be looking forward to.
I'm glad you said that, Kev. I'm so glad you said that, K Styles, because I'm so sick and tired of the hula hoop narrative that, Kyle Pitts should be this. Kyle Pitts shouldn't be anything but a tight end. Drake London need to be this. Drake London shouldn't be anything but a wide receiver. What y'all got to understand, and what you don't look at, and like Mike says, the small intricate details of football, is they clear out the field for players like Mooney and Ray McCloud to do their thing. If you've been paying attention to these games, Kirk has had a nice time hitting those targets. Why? Because Drake's over here, Kyle's over here, B. John's over here. In order for this team to make it into the playoffs, and if we get into the playoffs, make it through the playoffs, each player has to be willing to give up touches in order to help the other man succeed. If everybody wants the ball, you're not going to survive the playoffs. You're not.
Get fucking set.
Right. We keep telling y'all this. Each man plays for the other man. This is not the type of team we've had in a long time.
Bruh, if Charlie Warner ends up being a guy X factor in this game, that's cool. Like I said, we have to get out the mindset that everybody's not gonna have 7 catches for $130.
That part.
Both running backs are not gonna rush for 150 yards. They can't do this in one game. This is what happens when you have a lot of playmakers on your team. Somebody is not going to put up the numbers that you expect, and it's going to fluctuate, and it's going to differentiate from game to game. Like I said, we know right now Bijan Robinson got the hamstring thing, so he's questionable to play. 9 times out of 10 he's going to play. This may be a Tyler Algier game. This may be a game where he inserts his physicality into it. Who
Yeah,
knows? Maybe.
it reminds me of us in the beginning of AFN. People don't realize me and K Style was damn near on air 6 days a week. 6 days a week. We talking about just us every day, every day. All y'all saw was me and K Style, me and K Style, me and K Styles until we got the other guys to come on. Now we can afford to take a few days off and not do anything. Why? Because we got valuable assets and people
Mm-hmm.
on this channel. So you might not even see us the whole dang on day, but you're gonna get something from AFN. This is exactly
Right.
how the Falcons are
Uh,
doing right now. They got quality players on their team right now. You may not even see Bijan. You may not even see Tyler. You may not even see Kyle Pitts. My bad, K Style, but I like that. That's what remind me is of us back in the day. Me and K Style did not take days off. We very seldom took days off in the beginning.
and I was drinking at least 3-4 beers a show. So if you think
Hmm.
about it, I drunk 24 to 30 beers a week. Some
Hmm.
content for you. God damn, boy, I was drunk. What the hell?
You were just preserving your organs for other people. That's all.
But
I
like I
don't know
said,
what to say about
yeah. But like you said, in order for you to have a good team, you have to have players and you have to have a group of guys that are willing to fight for each other. Noah here says since leaving Washington, Kirk Cousins is 15-5 in October.
Hmm. You know what? You know what, Noe? I'm glad you said that. If y'all listen to the last show we had, Mike said something. What up, Jew? Make sure y'all go check out Jew. Mike said something very key. He said Kirk Cousins is getting comfortable now. Didn't we tell y'all in week one? The minute Kirk Cousins begins to get comfortable and know what each weapon he has on the team likes and where they like the ball, he's going to be damn near unstoppable. Most quarterbacks in the league that can spread the ball out are very hard to stop because the defense has to figure out who's getting the ball next. Usually defenses, when they tee off on you, is because you have narrowed yourself down to maybe one or two players because the defensive coordinator has taken away somebody. If Kirk gets comfortable and spreads the ball out, who you going to stop? Who? And that also knocks down the time he has to drop back to make plays.
Right. And Falcon 4L, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, Tell here said, I was putting them bills back. Yeah, for all the OGs, yeah, it was at least 3 or 4 show, 6 days a week. Damn,
yeah.
Well.
damn.
Look. You think about it, and you greased your insides with some Popeyes, so you was on one.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh, baby, I got Popeyes.
That is throwback K style on this throwback Thursday.
Is that- and I'm gonna give you some right here. Oh man. Um, I can say this though. If we kind of talk about it, and we talk about how aggressive that Tampa's defense may play, this may be the Kyle Pitts breakout game that everybody's been waiting on.
Hmm.
Hmm.
This
Do tell.
may be. This
Do
may
tell.
be because. Oh Lord, yeah, the OG subscribers already said they talk about Popeyes need to sponsor you. No, I did that. See, for those that may not know where that came from, it was an actual Popeyes commercial, and the dude actually looked like one of my cousins, and the shit made me laugh, and it just came out of nowhere. But um, the reason why I say that is if we know how aggressive they're gonna be, because Todd Bowles likes to blitz his linebackers up the A gap. This is he's just remix. Y'all want the remix? Y'all want a remix?
Oh boy.
Put some red and black in there if y'all need a remix. We ain't gonna do it. We ain't doing it tonight. I gotta come up with something. But as we know, like you said, Todd Bowles loves blitzing his linebackers up the A gaps. This is why I said last night on the heavy hitters, and definitely shout out to the minister for kind of bringing home this point as far as Ryan Newsel. He's going to have to have his hard hat on tonight because um, that him being able to protect that spot, and he's going to get help from either side, but he's going to have to stand up on his own. But like you said, with those linebackers coming up, will Zach Robinson call those plays to get Kyle Pitts open or those drag routes in the middle of the field? Or sitting in zones and stuff like that. Because in reality, where Kyle Pitts is, where his next stage in development is as far as being an X factor is, he's going to have to learn how to read those zones. He's going to have to look at those spaces. Like I said, if he's running that drag route and he sees there's a wide open space, he has to have the wherewithal to be like, okay, I might not need to run the whole thing. Let me just sit in his zone. That's his next step right there. And I think that's really one of the issues that a lot of people are having as far as why he cannot get open in the short range. Y'all kind of see where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I'm trying to put these words together. I ain't got no pen. You know, we freestyle shit over here. But this could definitely be a Kyle Pitts game right here.
And with K-Style saying that means somebody's not going to get the ball. Y'all do realize this now. Okay, it's the trade-off.
Say it again for the people in the back.
If Kyle Pitts goes off in this game, that means somebody on the offensive side is not going to get the ball. Because think about it. If let's just say, for instance, Bijan Robinson is he got the hamstring injury, but he's playing. They may play him limited. They may purposely put Bijan Robinson in the game with Kyle Pitts just so y'all say, hey, Bijan's going to get the ball. Kyle Pitts is upfield. Touchdown. Hey, they're in shotgun. Or, hey, they're in the pistol. Bijan's going to get the ball. Kyle Pitts, middle of the field.
But that's kind of how Kyle Pitts got that big play against Kansas City, too.
There you go.
That safety stepped up because saw Bijan coming out the backfield.
Oh, no, K-Style. You can't tell the truth about that. They want Bijan Robinson to not get the ball. No, you can't tell them that, K-Style.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Whoa, Mike. What did you just say?
You can't tell them that. You can't tell them that Kyle Pitts got to get the ball because that means Bijan Robinson is.
Y'all done upset Mike. Y'all heard that? Y'all done upset Mad Mike.
Now no, I don't want him to get the ball.
Oh, for those that don't know what, okay, I get it. Okay, so for those that don't know what Mike's been kind of saying, it's kind of been a little kerfluffle going on here in the fan base. Mm-hmm. Yes, I used the word kerfluffle.
Yep, he
did. Where it seems like it went from Bijan Robinson needs all the touches to now they need to split them.
Mm.
And then, like you said, it's becoming a talking point where it's almost a mute conversation where I'm like, well, it don't matter. Like I said, I want to see both of them. I want to see both of them run the rock.
Mm. Mm. And what's so funny, and to show the hypocrisy of it, we had a two-back system early on that was killing teams left and right, and nobody complained about that.
My thing, how the hell you gonna split 15, 16 carries? Like, what the fuck is y'all talking about?
I've never seen anybody get half a carry.
Like, how you gonna he's only getting 16, 17 carries, if that. And y'all talking about they need to split that.
Yeah, it's usually about 16 carries, probably about 5 catches, so that's 21 for him. And when I think about splitting carries between the two, it like you said, it's going to depend on the game and the flow of the game.
There you go.
Like I said, if it's one of those games where Tyler's not going off, but Bijan is, of course Bijan's going to get more to carry. But where a lot of the people are talking about is if Tyler is breaking off 4, 5, 6, they're not saying that okay he needs more carries than Bijan in this game, but they're saying like you want to keep him in the mix. So it's not so
But that's
like you said.
always gonna be the case, Kev. That's always gonna be the case because people not game planning for him. You
Mm-hmm.
don't
Right,
game plan for the second running back. I hope
right,
y'all realize that. You don't defenses don't game plan for the second running back.
No, they don't.
right.
You
No, they
game
don't.
plan for the starters.
Yeah.
Okay?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's why.
So Tyler's always gonna be one. You remember when he and Cordero Patterson, it was
Mm-hmm.
just those guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cordero Patterson got the big plays. Why? Because Tyler was a starter. That's how Cordero ended up having that big years because he wasn't the starter.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I always love the fact of having a 2-back, 3-back system because like you said, you're not putting the wear on one guy. Like and what you're doing is you're trying to outmaneuver the defense with that play.
One of the Falcons' best tactics that they have always used against good defensive coordinators is confusing the hell out of them by overloading the field with either position. When we played against teams like Cleveland and the 49ers, we overloaded their defense by running two backs that were at that time that was Caleb Huntley and Tyler. We were killing them. Why? Because we kept knocking their defense around, and you didn't know who was going to get the ball, so you had to pay attention. We got so many weapons, we can do that on any team. We can basically confuse the hell out of any defense because you don't know who's going to get the ball, especially if they put more than one person on one side of the field or not.
Right.
That's the reason why Bijan drew off the coverage and Kyle got the walk-in touchdown. Because, like Mike said, they were expecting Bijan Robinson. Oh well, he's the favorite right now. We got to pay attention to him. Kyle Pitts ain't doing nothing, but Kyle walks into the end zone and catches the ball. Say, "Hey, I'm open."
Right.
Can I ask you a question, K Styles?
Go ahead. What you got?
We're gonna go back to the Super Bowl. Let's go to 2017. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you know the guy who had the most receptions on the Patriots team?
In that Super Bowl game,
Yeah.
James White.
Do you think that they deliberately said today we gonna get a ball to James White and have him
No,
be the leading receiver?
Nope.
no, because
Mm-mm.
the original game plan for the Patriots in that Super Bowl was they was going to use LeGarrette Blunt to run the ball down our throats. He fumbled twice. They wanted to give it to Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks wasn't on that team that year. Nah, but yeah, but what ended up happening in that Super Bowl is because the Falcons played so much prevent cover 3 defense, they made the adjustment. Okay, so they're gonna give us everything underneath. Martellus Bennett, he's not getting open like that. Let me dump it off to James White. James White had 15 receptions,
Mm-hmm.
all in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
And they never game plan that. That's making the adjustment, and that's what we talk about. The original plan typically goes out the window. That's about how you adjust and how you continue those adjustments. Uh, and that's why I mean, like when you look at the Falcons, Tyler Algier is getting the big plays because they're not game planning for him. But it's up to Zach Harrison, but Zach Robinson to continuously feed the guys that are hot because
Mm-hmm.
that's why you're getting the big plays from Mooney. That's why you're getting the big plays from Ray McLeod because those guys aren't being game planned against. So that's it's not just up to Zach. It's really up to Kurt. Kurt got to continue to get the ball to those guys so they can open it up a little bit and not take away Bijan and not take away um, Kyle Pitts and those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Because once a defensive coordinator, once you gash a defense 3 or 4 on 3 downs or more, that defensive coordinator says, "Okay, cover him," and they takes and now as soon as the Falcons, and this is why we say take what the defense give you. If you see they're covering your man, if they see Mooney getting covered, Drake, get ready for Drake and Pitts to start eating. Because what they're going to do is they're going to run a similar play, and they're going to look like we going to Mooney, or we're going to look like we going to Ray McLeod, and they're going to throw out. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to be open in the place where they can just make a touchdown. Because why Kirk is getting comfortable throwing the ball now.
right. And so Brian Peoples, he said Ruke will be active tonight.
Ooh, I want to see that young man play. he got bad intentions, but he want to get at the quarterback just as bad as Judon.
Right, right. Um, Damn it, I just had a point that I was gonna make, but hold on. Okay, I had it. Okay, so kind of going off of what we were just talking about as far as guys making plays for others. I'm gonna go back to that Kansas City game. Do you remember why Drake London was wide open on that touchdown catch?
Go ahead and tell us.
They they ran a screenplay with a real route combination, and the 2 corners bit on Bijan getting the screen. So, like you said, you have a bunch of guys whose presences makes plays for others. Like you said,
Right.
and this is why you have a quarterback who's not trying to force anything, because by trying to force stuff, bad things happen. We saw it in the first game against Pittsburgh.
Oh man, K Styles, you just said something without saying it. So you mean to tell me that because our weapons are unselfishly helping out their counterparts on the field is to why we're slowly bringing Kirk along and he's not throwing 900 passes a game?
Right.
So you mean to tell me it ain't Kirk being terrible, it's Kirk being part of the development process?
Right.
Oh, my stars.
Because by Kurt not being so aggressive, guess who's taking notes on the sideline?
Do-rag shawty.
Shawty!
by going through his progressions and like you said, feeding the hot receiver. Guess who's taking notes on that?
And this is why we tell y'all to do your homework. Because not only is Kirk getting his groove and quote unquote getting the rust off, as some of these fans would like to say, he's teaching the young man the small, intricate details of being a quarterback in an offense with a lot of weapons. He's teaching Penix not to have blinders on.
Mm-hmm.
Survey the entire field, go with your hot read, but also know in certain situations that hot read is going to lead to you making a scoring play. Why? Because it's going to draw off the defense.
Mm-hmm. Because we already know Junebug, we already know he processes well. We know he gets the ball out quick. But to have that insurance of a guy in front of you to kind of teach you things like that, and you get to see him do it, is the biggest difference between a quarterback being ready to play when called upon than a quarterback that has no choice but to learn on the fly.
Right. And 9 times out of 10, when you got a quarterback that's great at processing, you don't want them to get lulled into complacency where all they want to throw to is the person they're comfortable with. That's how you minimize his skill set.
Right.
That's a bad habit. So what they're teaching him is survey the field, look at all of your weapons, and whomever can get open or whenever the play develops, you make that play. But also have a plan B off to the left or the right when you need it. This is why Mike harps on, I'm not going to say their names tonight, but this is why Mike harps on certain people just running around with their legs. You can't survey the field if you're the chicken on the field.
And definitely is. Shout out to the Falcon Nation. Shout out to the Falcon fans. Hey, man, we need that 12th man tonight, man. We need that. Like I said, this is definitely gonna. Like I said, we gotta establish that 12th man tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, Tampa got some guys. They got some starters out. Like you said, Antoine Winfield Jr. Cansey, he's out. We gotta make them nervous.
Hey, and Vita Vea is freshly back from an injury.
I think Brian people said that Street. I think Street may be inactive for this game. I don't know. They get a chance to look at that injury report before the game starts.
And Brian people said their punter is out too. Ooh.
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 Ooh. Ooh. Ooh. I don't even know who their backup punter is.
I wouldn't be able to say.
John here said the quarterback who can scan learns to anticipate a lot better than the ones with tunnel vision.
John, say it again, please. Oh, man, this is what we've been talking about. This is what we've been talking about.
Exactly. So, hey, man. Well, it's getting kind of hype here, man. So we're gonna go ahead and start winding it down. We gotta give people up some further news. Like I said, man, this channel will have a second live show, which we're gonna bring back the original concept of the 6MK Chronicles. That will be more so of a live show with the people. We're just picking out a day when we're gonna do it. Hey, like I said, y'all make sure y'all go over to Atlanta Falcon Nation for the live watch party with Coach. We got the 8th. Hey, Juan, let them know about the end game tomorrow.
Hey, look, man, the end game tomorrow is going to be big, man. Like I said, hopefully we get that win. We'll be able to talk, but it's going to be Action packed. We're gonna have a lot to talk about concerning the game, what's coming up for the weekend, and like I said, we're gonna give y'all a little bit extra since hey, ain't no football on Sunday. But definitely stay tuned, and also do not forget we will be doing a halftime show. So make sure you guys tune in. You guys that's gonna be on Coach's channel. Make sure you tune into the halftime show. When it's all over with, jump back over there to the live show with Coach. Man, it's gonna be an action packed 48 hours.
Oh man. Hey Mike, man, what you got? What's your final thought? What's your final take?
Stop goddamn crying. That's the process. These guys are young in the system, young in the scheme. No matter how much you sit up here and try to pretend like guys aren't, this isn't a new team. This is a new team. This is a new scheme. This is a new coach. This is a new players, and they learning how to get along with each other. All right. Some of y'all
You
people
talk
have been out
you
to the
talk about
club.
like you talk about like the picture right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. Stop dang crying. Okay, stop whining and crying. But it's a new team, man. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Okay, and stop. This is not the same day. All right, we gotta understand that process.
Yeah.
Everybody want they want things immediately, and that's not how you win championships. There hasn't been this sort of thing don't happen in the NFL, and it barely happens in the NBA. Okay. You barely ever see a team being put together and they win championships within that 1 year. That doesn't happen. So I don't know why people think because the Falcons signed this guy to sound like that guy, um, why the Falcons should be able to automatically become great. It doesn't happen that way. So get these guys time, man. Get these guys time. Get these guys an opportunity to get it together. It's going to be okay. It's going to be fine, y'all.
And I'm gonna leave it with one more thing too, man. Like you said, appreciate what you have. Appreciate the process. I know everybody wants the stars at every position. Everybody wants this team to be star studded. But we also have to remember with a team with a bunch of stars, you got a bunch of role players that play just as an important piece into the whole puzzle. That's all I got to say on that. And also, before the game started, I got to play. I got to get my 3 Cents Bossy playlist playing. Hold on. I will say this. Let me say this. Let me make an admission here right quick before we leave. Somebody asked me earlier. Somebody asked me during the day, why do you call yourself 6 Man K Styles? Y'all want do Mike? You want to know why I chose the name K
But
Styles?
I know why they don't. They don't.
Go ahead.
All right. So as you already know, the 6 man is always the first guy off the bench, but a very important piece to the cog. So we already know what the 6 man is. Of course, K is Kev. Kevin, as y'all already know, yeah, that's about as basic of a name as you would think I would have. But Styles has 2 different meanings. Styles is a play off of my old Xbox gamer tag name, which was the 87 Styles, which was also a play of a kung fu movie called The 36 Deadly Styles. But the true meaning of Styles is the Styles represents the very first album mystic styles of 3-6 Mafia. Hence is why it's spelled like that. Because Mike will tell you, I am one of the biggest 3-6 Mafia fans. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Appreciate y'all tuning in. So until next time, people, we ain't here to play.
No.
You here to stay.
Ooh, yeah, nigga.
You ain't gotta go home.
But you got to throw on them jersey and represent Matt Ryan. Yeah, I said it.
Matt Ryan for the Hall of Fame is coming. If you don't like it, it's not my problem.
Nope,
Not my problem.
not a drop.
Shout out to Matt Ryan. Said man to Beyonce, but what's outside? I was
Stop.
what you see you
What
trying to
stop?
get you trying to get thrown off the Hudson Bridge. That's what you trying to do. Don't do me like that. Fuck Beyonce. But deuces. Well,
And let me throw this in there too, case out. People think, but people really think because I was Mad Mike. They think it's because I'm angry all the time. I actually got that name. I actually got that name because my ability to shoot pro. That's how that that's how that name came about. It's just my ability to shoot freestyle promos. I used to shoot wrestling promos, and if you don't know, I'm a huge wrestling fan. So it's not because I'm mad all the time. It's actually because of my ability to shoot.
So basically, we just ready for the Falcons to hit a motherfucker, hit a motherfucker, hit.
Everybody know why one drill is called one drill.
Oh man, they ought to tell you, I'm tactical every day with everything I do.
So for the Atlanta Falcons, I leave you with one phrase. Let's get to the yams.
Oh my God!
Yes.
I thought we were safe.
Bro, you know every time I see the last couple of times I done said that we don't won games, so we gonna get to the yams, goddamn.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
We got the yams on the plate, and then it tastes so good. Me and K Styles.
I just thought you were gonna mention that one time.
Yam.
Oh yeah, I like your Yang Twins too. But with the Beyonce thing, y'all might want to pay attention to Jaguar White because she talking now.
She telling everything, boy.